What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Pan Pod, where we talk about what are we even talking about anymore?
We
Adult
talk about
stuff,
the universe and how it's collapsing slowly as we all live every day.
guys. We have Neil deGrasse Tyson on the podcast today.
You know,
We
I,
got him
I was
on.
man. Joe Rogan got him back on literally on his most recent podcast. I saw that. I didn't watch it or listen to it
I
yet, but
I
I've
was
seen
gonna
that.
watch it last night. I was gonna
I
watch it,
saw a
and I
clip
just
though.
ended up not. Yeah,
Yeah.
was it good?
I mean, I don't know. I got a small clip. I mean, did half the time like I'm listening to what he's saying, but I'm not really understanding half the shit anyways. So does it really
Yeah,
matter? I don't know. Gosh, man,
it just
it's
doesn't
pretty
make any
interesting though.
sense.
So,
Like I
man, I
watched him
used to.
explain like love mathematically on the Theo Vaughn
Wow.
podcast. I was like, bro, he's talking about volume, and he's like, you could value beauty, you could value like comedy, you could value like or humor
Bro.
or whatever, and then like all that, and he's like, but if any of those go to zero, volume is multiplied, so then everything else goes to zero, and then you don't love
Bro,
it anymore. And it's
it's
like, oh
like,
my
have you ever seen
god,
those? Have you ever seen those posts where they try to, yeah, they'll try to mathematically determine who's the most attractive people in the world or whatever using fucking like robot statistic type shit.
that's
So
like
I
low
mean,
key dumb.
yeah, and then it's like, bro, I can, yeah, they're never. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's all subjective, so it's kind of hard. You can't fucking what? Like,
Let's
you
find
can't
the square root of
mathematically.
no bitches.
Exactly, but who knows, man?
God damn.
Boy, I mean, imagine that you Neil deGrasse Tyson, and you ever taking your bitch to space for a date, man. You never know. He probably got that
Oh
kind of
god,
power. He could make it happen if he really wanted to. I'm sure. Who knows, bro?
bro,
I
X-Men,
don't know.
it's been so long on the podcast that I didn't even do the intro correctly.
I mean, the intro kind of changes every time, so it's valid, right?
I missed one important element.
Oh yeah, you didn't say co-host, huh? Oh wow, wow,
I'm
wow.
PanTheMan, and joining with me today is my co-host, X-Man 3000. X-Man,
Yeah, I'm
how
suing
are
you.
you doing today?
I'm suing you.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing. That's yeah.
that's
I'm
how
taking
you.
over
That's how
your
you're doing.
yeah. I'm taking over your channel. I'm gonna delete all your videos and start twerking on stream, real and true.
It's like
Yeah.
those like Warzone TikTokers that are like, if I don't get 50 kills in Warzone in 2 hours, I'm gonna wash 50 dishes.
Oh my god.
Like, dude, have you seen that chick?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, if I don't get 100 kills, I'm gonna touch grass. It's like I'm gonna go outside. Like wow.
One of the ones I
Yeah.
saw, she actually said, I'm gonna twerk on stream. I'm gonna dress up as Mario and twerk on stream.
She. Yeah, I haven't seen that. That is. I might just
I was
tune in,
like,
honestly. Like,
I, was, I tuned in.
Amen.
Let me be honest.
Amen.
It worked.
Jesus. And they do anything for the clout, man. Anything. Any means possible to get them views up, man. Nah, it's pretty funny though. I mean, again, it would
Shameless.
never be me. It would never be me. Yeah, I couldn't
Oh, yeah?
possibly be that guy. Nah,
Never ever?
maybe in a Luigi costume, not Mario though. Who knows?
Oh, you can't get caught slipping in the Mario costume.
Nah. You gotta imagine. You gotta get real into character, man. Have you ever seen? Oh man, god damn! I'm getting flashbacks of Halloween, bro. People dressing up, Mario, Luigi, fucking
Yeah.
duos out there. Man, yeah, those are good times.
Good
What did you
times.
dress up? What did you dress up as Halloween when you
I
were young?
worked on Halloween, but
No, when you were
this year,
young.
when I was young, I
Yeah.
would so like when I was little, I always did stormtroopers. But like I got like a little older into my teenage years, and I like one year I did like a Chernobyl survivor, which was cool. I had a whole like jumpsuit on and a gas mask and like a Soviet like hat. And then like another year I was like death, and then another year I was fuck dude, I was like my biggest flop as a Halloween character was I have a twin sister, so we dressed up as the Gravity Falls characters.
Wow.
But my sister, she walked ahead of me, like she didn't want to walk with me, even though we were like, in like a duo costume. So like I ended up like
Oh, damn.
knocking on doors on my own, and then I just get stared at. Like, what the like? Did you just like dress up like normal, and then like? But I had the hat. I had like the fit, you know. But like everybody was like, "What the, dude?" Like,
How
so
was
I
I
had like
mean?
one guy stare at me, not give me candy, and I just walked away.
Oh, that Jesus, that
I was like,
I
"Damn,
would have
bah
jumped him,
humbug."
robbed his
I would have
candy
jumped him.
anyways.
I'll
Yeah, I
admit
was
it. I
Michael
jumped him.
Jackson. I was Michael Jackson.
Actually,
Yeah,
what
Mike
else?
Jack in the flesh. I was General Grievous from Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick.
When I was Michael Jackson, though, I had the whole fucking I had the Thriller jacket, bro. It was actually kind of sick.
Whoa,
You could tell it was cheap as fuck, but when you're like little, bro, it was like the sickest thing ever. It was
they're
like
all cheap,
so like
dude.
yeah, it was sick though. Like man, it was all flashy and shit.
Bro,
Man, I
Halloween
was.
costumes suck. Just be
Oh
honest.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They're pretty
Like
bad.
it's itchy, it's scratchy, it sucks, man.
I'm
Just
not gonna lie though,
period.
I enjoyed looking at just looking at all the costumes. They would always send those like things in the mail where you could look at all the costumes. I would always save those and just see what was new. And then I would never buy them, but I would always like looking to see what they had. It was like sick. I can't remember. I think I was a ninja one time. Uh, other than that, I don't know. You
A
good, bro?
ninja? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'm good.
yeah. Yeah. I was a ninja, and then I can't remember anything else in that, honestly. Most of the times, like I would dress up, especially in my later like teenage years. I would just dress up as either with the mask or someone like I think the last time I actually did something.
Just
I just put
scary
makeup.
figure number 4.
Yeah, exactly. I just put on
Yeah.
makeup like I got my ass beat or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, what are you dressed up as? Oh, I got my ass beat. For real.
yeah, pretty much. I just did it for the candy, like which is weird. Most people don't. They're like, oh, I want to have fun, go to parties. No, I did it for the fucking candy. I'm gonna just keep it real. Like I would just
Bro,
stock
you had
up
to grind
so.
it out, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I was that guy who was out there for like 2-3 hours, straight up just going everywhere. I was like, man, dude. And then my friends would give me the candy they didn't like, which was usually the candy I liked and shit. Like
Yeah.
people, so I'd just stack it up.
That's
Yeah,
a good
good time.
position, just to be like the loser candy enjoyer.
Oh yeah.
Like what? You probably like dots, huh?
Nah, not really. Nah, the one
I was
the
like,
killer
no
was
shot.
almond joys. No one likes almond joys, and those are fucking fire.
Heck nah. You like almond
Those are
joys?
fire. I don't
Oh
care what anyone says.
god,
They're fire. People who don't like them
dude.
are just bitches and they're just cringe.
Damn, you live like this,
Bro, so like, oh my god, the nuts. Oh, I hate nuts, dude. It's literally you can barely even taste the damn thing, bro. I love nuts. And so what? I'm proud. I love it.
What?
You guys people who hate almond joys are legit just haters. They're just actual haters.
What?
Like, nah. I'm sorry. It just is what it is, man. But well, yeah. Yeah. What were the candies that you did not like that you think people probably liked? I want to hear,
That I liked?
Mister. Yeah, no almond joys. Think you're perfect or some shit? Huh?
Dude,
You like Twizzlers,
damn.
don't you?
Oh hell nah. Dude, okay,
Nah.
I actually have beef with Twizzlers because like
Twizzlers are ass. I'm sorry.
so
Jesus.
and so Twizzlers come into like a they come in like a pack of other things as well, you know, like chocolate, Reese's, Kit Kats, and then there's a bunch of Twizzlers. And it's always unproportionate, so there's always a bunch more Twizzlers than everything else.
Yeah, some of
And
the smaller ones, yeah.
yeah. And the Twizzlers, like the smell, it transfers from the individual package of the Twizzler
Yeah, it seeps
into
through.
the chocolate. It seeps into the chocolate, and the chocolate tastes like a Twizzler, and it's
Yeah, he's
You know
talking
what I
about
mean?
like he's talking about the mass packs where it comes with a bunch of small candies, but all
Yeah.
types, and yeah. I can only eat like 2 Twizzlers. Like, bro, if I get a Twizzler, like I'll eat it, but like, dude, I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy some fucking Twizzlers, man, or any sort of licorice, really.
No,
It's just like if I
definitely
get
not.
it, I'll eat it, sure, if I have nothing else. But I ain't going out of my way for. Oh my god, damn, that is wild. But anyways,
Puts a
I
bad
think that's
taste in my mouth.
yeah. Enough Halloween talk. We're gamers, right? You're a
It's
gamer. I'm a
December.
gamer.
It's so funny that
Yeah.
we're that late
I don't know
in
why
the
we're talking about
conversation.
Halloween. We're a little bit late. Pampod, we're like delayed in the head. Our universe is a couple months back over
Yeah.
here. So, yeah.
We just
Yeah,
gotta catch
Game
up,
Awards,
you
bro.
know?
Game Awards. Game Awards.
Oh, yeah?
Like 5, yeah, a couple days. The 7th, I think. Today's the 2nd.
So is it
So
God of War or Elden Ring winning game of the year?
it's pretty much, yeah. People are triggered though. People are mad that Elden Ring is getting a lot of recognition. But I mean, like, come on, bro.
Dude,
What
it
did you
was the
expect?
best game.
By a
Okay,
mile.
you're telling me God of War
God of
is
War looked
not
cool.
as good.
I will admit I didn't play it, but at the same time, it's like I don't really have a desire to, if I'm being honest. Um, it's cool. I think
Yeah.
there's one of those games where it's like a single player game. I'll wait for it to go on sale like 2 years later, and I'll get to it. It's not something I'm like, oh, I need to play now.
And I
So
haven't
I'm kind of
played
just
the
chill.
original actually. I haven't played the
Me
original
neither.
God of War, and because it came out on Steam, but it's still too expensive for me. Like it was on sale, like $10 off, and that's still $50, you know. And like I feel like it's only expensive right now because the second game just came out. So if I wait for the hype to die, the first game is gonna drop to like $30. Cop it, and then
Yeah,
we're out the gates, and then I'll give an honest review. But
yeah.
honestly, I'm not really following the game at all. Even though I hear it's good, I've never played it. I've never watched a playthrough. I'm saving my experience for later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what the general story is, but I mean I haven't really delved too deep into it. Yeah, I think the cheapest I've ever seen it before is like $40, and I'm like, I don't want to play it that badly. I'm a
Yeah, me
cheapskate,
either, dude.
man. But you know what I did buy recently? Not
Yeah,
too long ago. I bought Red Dead Redemption 2, and that game is fucking crazy, bro.
that game's good,
I,
bro.
that's one of those, that's like how God of War is. That's one of those games where I kind of just been waiting for like the longest time to actually get into. And I'm
Yeah,
just like, I'll play it eventually, and when I get to it, I know it's going to be a good game. I've heard a lot about it. You know, GTA's fire. I didn't play much of Red Dead Redemption 1, so but I knew it was pretty good. And then I finally got to it. I've been playing it. That shit is like, it is wild. So yeah, I just like, I like to wait until the bitches are like $5, man. Easy.
yeah. And then you get to play an actual like really good game, but like you like don't spend the money. But the only thing you miss out on is like I don't know, the hype. And playing
Yes.
with the hype is fun, but like I don't know, it's just not worth it sometimes. You know what I
Single
mean?
player. That's what I'm saying. For single player games, it doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah.
Like Elden Ring. Elden Ring though, like when Elden Ring came out, I really wanted to play it. Like I didn't want to wait. That was like, I
Uh,
don't normally buy games on release, but I bought
no,
Elden
I
Ring
don't
like,
either. I
I bought
did,
that
yeah.
like a week after it came out. I was like, I want to play it so bad because I love Souls games. So I was
That was
like,
my
yeah.
first Soul game, and it was the best one. You know, like I haven't tried to play any of their Souls games, but I feel like if I went back to them now, I'd just like feel like something's missing. You know?
Sorta, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of people's how a lot of people feel. I've seen a lot of people say that too. I want to go back. I'm waiting for the other Souls game to go on sale because I've played them and shit, but they're all on like old consoles and shit. I want to get them on PC, so I'm just kind of just
Yeah.
waiting. But we'll see how that goes. But I think, yeah, Elden Ring. I think there was a hella controversy and shit because it got nominated for like 8 different awards in the Game Awards. You know, it was Game of the Year, of
Good.
course,
Why
and
not?
one of them that was super like everyone was like bitching about was best narrative because people are like, oh, there is no story in Elden Ring. It's all just shitty lore, and which to a certain extent I can
It
see,
is kind of shitty lore.
but at the same time you can't.
You have
People are
to read
saying
into it, bro.
people are saying it doesn't have a story. You can't really like. I
It
mean,
does. Come
yeah,
on.
people are getting really like people are getting mad
You
though.
spawn in as a tarnished. You like are maiden list. You got to get a maiden. Then you go to the round table hold. Then you have to meet everybody, and then like you got to like learn like what everything's about. Then you like, dude, you follow a story progression through the game. That's why you end
Yeah,
up burning the Erd tree. You know what I
that
mean?
yeah, that was the
That's the
argument is that
story.
people are saying there's no story progression. That's like exactly what people are saying. I'm like, you can't really say, especially with like the cutscenes, they kind of do feed you a lot of the story
And it's
with the
cool.
cutscenes. It is, yeah.
Like,
Cutscenes
dude,
great.
how are you gonna finish the game if there's no storyline? Because if you don't take Ronnie, dude, if you don't go to Ronnie's like path or whatever, like there's like 3 other paths or whatever, but like, um, I don't understand, dude. There's 3 ways to play the game. There's 3 storylines, and they're saying there's no story.
Oh
It's
well,
kind of
there's
funny,
a lot of. I don't know if you've seen all the endings, but there's kind of a few actually. But
actually.
Yeah, there's way more. I didn't even realize that until recently too, because I replayed the game like about a month ago. I was going ham with it. Um, there's a shit ton of. There's really only like I feel like only like three of them are like really crazy, but the rest are just like yeah, there's all types of shit you can do. But yeah, it kind of does like I get yeah, you have to go into the lore and if you really want to know details, but the basic concept it kind of handholds you anyways. So I feel like people are just bitching because a lot of people are like they want their indie games to win. Oh man,
Yeah,
the
they
game
do.
people, which I guess I understand, but at the same time it's like you got to be real though.
Sorry, dude.
Like
From Software just like made a better game. So if you can compete with From
yeah,
Software and then make a better game and it's an indie game, do that, buddy. But like,
yeah,
I mean, you
that's
just
why
can't
they
be
have
butthurt because somebody made a better game than you. You know what I mean? It's just like how it went.
yeah. That's why they have indie categories too, best indie game and shit like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to game of the year, man, because I think the other game of the year options, it was um, Elden Ring, God of War, and I think Stray, like Xenoblade
Oh
Chronicles,
yeah.
or whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember the other one, so that should tell you enough. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all fan voted though. Like all you have to do is sign up with your email, and then everyone just votes. So and everyone
That's
like I
cool.
seen,
I like that.
I like that too. It's actually very nice. And yeah, Elden Ring is probably gonna sweep all of them. I think it had like best music, best narrative,
So
best
good. So
best
good.
game direction. I think that was called. Yeah, and then some
I
other
don't know what
shit.
that means necessarily, but that's cool.
That's like innovation, game design, like the you know more specific probably, but
Yeah.
which I think they did. I mean, dude, if you really think about it, you look at Elden Ring. Elden Ring is it's a pretty fucking complex game, bro. Especially I played it the second time around,
Totally, dude. What?
like especially like them dungeons and shit. Like I feel like the only bad thing about Elden Ring that I don't like is the amount of reskinning they do in the game, by like reusing shit, mostly enemies and bosses. But at the same time, it's like, bro, dude,
Oh.
some of the levels which I didn't even realize, like my second playthrough, I found so many places I didn't even find the first time, and
No, dude,
shit.
I'm definitely missing a lot that I didn't find in my first
Yeah.
playthrough, and that was like an 80-hour playthrough, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
missing stuff. You know what I mean? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I think my first playthrough, if you subtract like the new game plus, I think I put like 110 hours when I beat the game, and I thought, oh, I got all the dungeons, I'm good. I played it a second time, I'm like, bro, I found like two times more shit in half the play time because you play it again, you go through it faster, and I'm like, god damn, there is so much shit I missed, and then the replayability is just insane, really. It
Is it
all
good?
depends. Yeah, because you could play it like billion ways, man. Do so many classes, and it's
Oh, you're
it's
right.
crazy.
Yeah, like a game as a warrior is going to be totally different than a game as a samurai. You know what I mean? Like, cause like it's just a completely different game
Yeah,
style. Because you start
yeah,
out with a bow with the archer or with the samurai, but like with a warrior, you only have an axe, dude, and an axe and a shield, and then you're kind of like in it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've been
yeah,
wanting to play it again, and I've tried to start to play it again, but I just can't find the time to play games like that anymore. You know what I mean?
yeah. I had more time recently because of fucking Thanksgiving break and shit, and I didn't do anything, so
Yeah.
I had more time, and I was like, fuck it, yeah. But that's when I got Red Dead, and I don't want to get too burnt out in Elden Ring because apparently, hopefully everyone's praying, but new DLC Game Awards in the 7th, so that's the plan. Hopefully, if they release a DLC for Elden Ring, I think that'd be insane. But we'll see, man. I would love that though. I would definitely love that.
But you know what I've been playing?
What?
Dude, I've been playing the shit out of Kerbal Space Program.
Ah, man, that's classic.
I know it's a classic, and I don't know why. I just think it's the best game ever. You know what I mean?
Isn't there a second one? Have you ever played
Coming
it?
out in February next year.
Oh, it
Yeah.
hasn't come out yet.
It
Okay,
looks so rad, dude.
I want to look at
So
it.
sick. Kerbal
But yeah,
Space Program 2, it looks so freaking awesome. It's like high quality graphics, but it's kind of the same gameplay, but I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to have futuristic engines, like I don't know, I forget like what like is theorized to be like the next form of space travel, but they have it in there as like what is hypothesized to work like, and like it's so cool, dude. It's so awesome. But like the
Yeah.
thing is, like with Kerbal Space Program, I could barely play that game, and
Why, you sucked?
yeah, well,
It is pretty
I've
hard.
granted I have 80 hours on the game, and that's crazy. But like it's tough, dude. It is. Because like I don't know, because it asks you to do stuff and you got to know exactly how to do it, and like you kind of have to study like each mission, like you have to watch a YouTube video on how to do it, you know what I mean? Cuz like I recently was able to do a rendezvous, which is where you get one spacecraft in orbit and then you launch another spacecraft and then you match the orbit, match a target location, and then you basically park both aircrafts next to each other, and then you take the Kerbal out of the one and bring it into the other, and then leave the ship, and then bring them all home in one spacecraft. It's crazy.
Yeah, I used to play that shit when I was like a kid, and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, it made me schmolled out of my mind, dude. I was like, the game was so complicated for me as like as a fucking kid. As I don't even own the game no more, because I used to
Yeah.
share a Steam account with my brother, so he had the game, so I'd always play it through his shit. But I remember, dude, that game it is pretty like nitty gritty. It's like it's
It
very
is.
complicated. It
It's
seems simple on the
complicated,
surface
dude.
level, but yeah, second
Like
one
I'm to the
would be
point where I'm
fire.
not even having fun anymore. I'm not even having fun anymore.
Damn, is that bad? Damn.
Nah, I'm like stressing. I'm like, damn, dude, fucking goddamn, I messed up my orbit or whatever.
Usually,
So
how far I got in the game, I'd usually try hard, go as far as I could in the game, do as much as I could, and then right when I'd get stuck, I'd usually just fuck around, and then I'd stop playing the game. That's usually how it went for me.
really,
But yeah, I haven't played that shit in ages. I remember back in early X-Men days, man, way back. I think I actually did videos on Kerbal Space Program, old YouTube channel.
it really,
Yeah, I swear to God, yeah, back in like sixth, seventh grade for me, I was doing Kerbal Space Program videos,
damn,
just me
that's
fucking around.
sweet.
And they did all right for the time
Yeah,
being. Yeah, I think one
like
got like
what?
100, 150 views. It's pretty good because
Whoa!
it was literally just me playing the game, and that's it. No, nothing special, no crazy editing, just
And the
playing the game.
pan pod is 5 views these days. God
Holy,
damn. Hey, but this one's recorded. It's not streamed, so maybe more people will watch. We'll see. It's a little experiment. We're not live on this episode of the Pan Pod. We're doing it as a recording because one, the quality's better. Two, it's better to test. Three, like, I don't know. I just don't have to download the fucking VOD off YouTube, which is nice. And then three, well, I don't know if there's a third reason, but like or the third reason's that for the views, like, you know, because the last YouTube Pan Pod has 5 views and it's been out for like a month or so, maybe like 2 weeks, or 2 weeks to a month ago. And I just think that like if we don't stream it, then people that watch the stream version of the Pan Pod will be forced to watch the YouTube version or the Spotify version. So sorry
bro.
guys, but this one's not live. And plus, like, I don't see like a reason for this show to be live anyways. It should be
Yeah,
like a
that's what
little
I was gonna say.
present. It should be like a little present to drop for you guys, like an hour of content that you guys haven't seen before from yours truly. That you guys don't see a lot these days because your boy's busy all the time. But it's cool, man. It's cool. Like, and we'll see how it works out. You know what I mean?
I think it also just comes down to, yeah, obviously we're not as consistent as we once were, but it's also just like most people who start podcasts, they're already up here, you know, and then they start the podcast. We're just kind of just chilling down here, and then we started the podcast, so it's like it's a hard thing to like hit the algorithm with. It's just probably not gonna happen, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's a tough thing to do, but hey, man, we get it done.
Hey,
We
bro,
do it.
think about it. Joe Rogan did like 1,000 podcasts before he actually started getting traction. So
True. I feel like maybe when we get a time when we like for some reason we miss like an absurd amount of time, maybe we just reboot it and we just like try something like a whole different format or something. That
like,
obviously we'll have to think about it.
you
But
know what I've been thinking about is like, so like this Black Friday or Cyber Monday or whatever. I was gonna look for like some in-person podcast gear, but I didn't find any on sale because I kind of want to just because we're not too far away from each other, and like doing this like in person would probably just like
Oh yeah, I mean, I just
it would.
moved. I might be closer.
Oh
No,
yeah, but
maybe.
I just feel like if we both had mics like this, like you have it in your hand,
Oh no, yeah.
and like we have headsets where we can hear each other, and we're sitting in front of the webcam, and we got like a little laptop right here on our left or whatever, like
I
just
think
managing it all. Like that would probably be cool. Like you
I
know what I
think that's
mean?
the move. I think ideally, maybe a year's time, maybe even sooner. Up to you. I mean, because honestly, I want to buy a mic, a handheld mic for my music anyway. So I might
Yeah.
honestly just do that. But I think yeah, maybe we reboot it and we just fucking do it all in person. I think that's very doable, and then we go crazy with it, and then
Yeah.
I actually market the fuck out of it, get it out there, go crazy. I think there's definitely some things we could do. The like yeah,
Could
fix
be.
shit up.
We'd have to think about it, like how we could do some innovation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be cool.
But you said something. I know you said something about your Discord, something about you were doing you were editing, or I think you said Shaolin editing like a vlog for the whole Overwatch
Oh
tournament.
yeah,
Is
we
that
could talk
still
about
happening?
that.
Is that still happening? Yeah, you never mentioned that. You went to the Overwatch fucking grand finals, man.
Yeah, I mentioned it on the last episode, but we never like talked about like how it
Oh
was.
yeah.
It was, dude. I've never been to an event like that. It was so sick. Oh my god, it was so awesome. Like I'm not gonna lie, if you
How
guys
much they
had the
pay you, bro?
chance, huh?
Did they pay you to say that or what?
I got a free hat. Wait, let me get it. It's
No.
cool.
Yeah, it looked pretty. I was watching most of it actually. I think the overall like, yeah, the games were kind of pretty crazy. And I'm not even into like esports or Overwatch like that in the first place. So it was actually pretty sick though. So not bad, man. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, bro, I didn't give a fuck about the Overwatch League. I'm not even gonna lie, but now
Yeah.
I like it because if you guys haven't known, which you probably don't, is there's one hat. I've been getting into Overwatch. I'm gonna stream Overwatch after this PanPod.
Oh damn.
This is the free hat I got. It says Overwatch Contenders. My hair is all being weird today, so like I don't know.
I haven't played Overwatch in a minute.
And I
though.
also don't like those
yeah.
like baseball cap type hats, but they're cool for show. And
Yeah.
but like, dude, it's cool just like because oh my god, it was so awesome, and it was cheap. It was okay. We had 3 dudes in a hotel with 2 beds.
Hey
So-
yo. Hey yo.
So the
3
hotel ended
dudes.
up being $70, and the gas was like $100, and the tickets were like $70. So it was like $140 for 2 days, and it was really fucking cool because the Overwatch League doesn't really tell anybody that like the event's going on. So there's a lot of like like Overwatch League content creators that had no idea that like they were doing like the Overwatch League Grand Finals. Like they just didn't know, and so we went, and it was freaking sick, dude. Like you guys are gonna have to watch the vlog when it comes out. Shaolin got sick, so he kind of stopped on it, but he's editing it because I have no time. But it's gonna be sick, and you guys are gonna see a lot of stuff. Like here's a little sneak peek. Is I'll show you. So we were rooting for San Francisco Shock, and we were stalking their Instagram page, just like for stuff that they were doing for the events. And if you guys didn't know, Shock and Dallas Fuel actually met in the grand finals. Seed 1 and 2, which was really freaking cool, and we were hoping that San Francisco was gonna win, but they didn't. Dallas Fuel won, which was awesome to see, by the way. And
yeah, that shit was wild. I was watching
it's
that.
crazy to me the fact that barely any of the people in the Overwatch League that are like really good speak any like English worth anything. They're all Korean, so like they all have translators and stuff. It's kind of crazy. And but like so we were stalking San Francisco Shock, and they started doing these on day 2, the grand final day, before the event started, the like kind of social media a coordinator of like San Francisco Shock was there, and she was like, she had Polaroids that she was hiding around the event, and me and my buddy Landon, we were running around the convention center looking for these Polaroids. There were 6 in total. We found 3. Granted, mind you, there was about 500 people there, maybe 1,000 or so there in like in the stadium. Maybe actually maybe more than that. But
I think it was more than that, yeah.
Maybe like 1,500 in there. But like there was 6 total of these Polaroids. We found 3 of them, and
they're signed, right? That's what makes it wild. Yeah.
So we did rock paper scissors for who gets what. I got Sam. He doesn't play. He's on the bench. But like we also got the main tank, which is Mikey, but Landon got that one. He won rock paper scissors, and then
I would have just robbed all 3 of them.
Yeah.
I said, "Fuck you guys, we're not friends no more. I'm robbing all 3. I'm selling these on eBay."
And Shaolin got Krusty there. Like I think it was like an assistant, like coach, but like.
Oh wow,
So sick.
That's worse than the bench player, man.
Yeah.
Got assistant coach.
God, yeah, so sad.
Now that still is sick though. That is
that cool?
Wild, yeah,
That's
yeah. I
so
remember
cool.
seeing that on like when you posted on your Twitter, like, "Yo, we found these." I was like, "Damn, that's pretty wild, actually."
Yeah, no, yeah.
Struck gold, man.
We did strike gold, and like we actually met the San Francisco Shock like Instagram lady, and she was really cool. She was Australian. Which is awesome. I was like, damn, what are you doing here?
Australian.
Anyway, yeah, Australia.
You don't belong here. This is America. Wait, I probably shouldn't say that. That's a little wild. Calm down. Holy.
Unload, X-Man. Go ahead.
Unload. Hey, yo, what you mean by that, man? What you mean by that, Mister? Three guys in a hotel, only 2 beds. Hey, man. I'm not one to judge. Hey, you do you, bro.
I had to do some snuggling, okay?
Oh, heck.
It's no big deal. It's no big deal.
Nah, I'm the sleep on the floor type of guy. I've been broke all my life. I'm used to sleeping on floors. So
you're telling me if there's 2 beds,
it depends how big the
beds
are.
You would rather sleep on the floor than
depends how big
cuddle.
The bed is though. It
was like a queen. It was like a queen.
Oh, then yeah, probably that's probably not that bad then actually. I mean, it's a little twin size bed, nice and snuggled up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Might have to.
Come on, man. X-Man. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Here's a little while. My hair's still wet. I was in the shower.
Bro. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Dude, come on, man. You're embarrassing me in front of all the hot girls who watch the podcast, man. Come on, man.
I would like to see that demographic, actually. I think it's 0.
Yeah, well, you're probably not wrong. You know, the problem with dude, man, I hate the YouTube demographic shit because most of it is like wrong. You can kind of tell when it's wrong.
Because it's their parents' accounts.
That too, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like the demographic's wrong because it's their parents' account. Like
it'll be like, oh man, maybe it was like SoundCloud or some shit, but it'll be like, oh yeah, you only have like 5% listening from the U.S. I'm like, dude, everyone listens from the U.S. All my people who view my shit are all from the U.S. But it's like a matter of, oh, do they actually tell the truth on their account? Do they actually sign in the first place? Because some like SoundCloud, you don't have to sign in. You can just fucking listen and you're good. I guess YouTube you don't have to either, but still, I don't know. It's weird. Demographics are usually wrong half the time, so it's kind of annoying. But hey, who cares, man? I think it gets more accurate as you get bigger, though. So that's a lot better.
Bro, when I was little, I would always want to like the video when they would say like the video, or subscribe when they would say subscribe, but I wouldn't have an account, and my parents wouldn't let me have an email. So I wasn't able to like or subscribe, and I was very sad. I was like, man, I can't like and subscribe.
Wait, like,
no.
I mean, dude, I just made that shit on my own, man. I just kind of had the freedom. I just kind of did it myself anyways. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know.
I probably would have lost my iPod privileges.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my mom, I'm kind of thankful for it, though. My mom wasn't really strict about that kind of stuff. She's just kind of like, don't be a dumbass. And I wasn't for the most part.
There's danger. Okay. This guy. Are you lying to yourself?
Well, no, I swear. Like I didn't. I just all I did was watch YouTube and fucking watch like Call of Duty videos. Well, but I mean, see, nowadays it's
Oh,
different.
all right.
Okay,
All right.
there is no
Okay.
restrictions. I do what I want. You can't stop me. Nobody can stop me, bro. You realize the shit I say in my music, bro? My mother sees that. My whole family sees that actually,
Yes.
and the views are only going up. So I have nothing to hide. I don't fear no man or woman. W.
You don't fear your own mother? That's kind of like wrong.
No. Why would I fear my mother? I don't fear anybody. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Sigma balls. Why,
What?
dude? Because, dude, if I, man, I mean, dude, when I first came out with my music, I was kind of worried that times, like, even when I first started doing just normal YouTube,
When I
was
first
kinda
started
worried.
doing YouTube, I
Yeah.
literally cussed myself. Like I would censor myself.
I think I
I
remember
would put a
talking.
shitty little hit marker over me saying like hell.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I never had that issue. It just sucks to suck, man.
It would have
I
been
know.
so much funnier if I would have gotten rid of the censorship.
True. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm pretty sure my mom, when she eventually found out about my YouTube channel, I'm not sure exactly how it went, but I remember her saying shit about me cussing and shit. I used to shit talk my teachers on there. Like I didn't give no fucks. But it's
Oh,
not like I
dude.
was like stepping out of
Oh
line though.
my god. Oh my god. I totally did that.
Yeah, I think yeah.
I
We
totally
all did.
shit talked my teacher for a full 10-minute video playing COD. And literally the week after, somebody in my class
Oh,
told her
classic,
I have a YouTube channel.
classic.
That was the biggest dilemma as a kid for me. I swear
Oh
to
yeah,
God. Was that you
I
too?
remember that. Oh, definitely. You gotta
Yes?
remember, dude. You realize I hit 1,000 subscribers in like 7th grade, just making like
Dude, what's
shitter
funny?
videos, shit
And
videos.
dude, what's crazy is that even I'm pretty
So
sure
what?
you found out about my Twitch channel because somebody else told you. I don't talk about it. You
I
know?
think I knew about it because a Hunter told me like
Hunter
you did it.
told
I
you.
never looked. I don't think I
Exactly.
ever looked into it until we actually like met and started talking more.
Yeah, I was like, do you actually do it though? Like for real?
Yeah, I think we had this talk a couple podcasts ago because
And
like
you're like,
because
yes.
because people who they say they do it but they don't really fucking do it. They stream once a
Yeah.
month and say they're streamers and
Which is
type
me.
shit.
I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm
It's
washed.
like, dude, we've put in the hour. We've both put in the hours though.
I
Like,
think it's the one thing I'm like really into, you know what I mean? Cuz like with games, I don't really have that many hours on games, but like streaming, I probably have 2,000 hours streaming, you
yeah,
know.
easily. I mean, I think I can't remember off the top of my head, but I've easily done like 110, 120 hours in 1 month. I think on my highest months of streaming.
During
Good, bro.
COVID, I definitely got there. During COVID.
You're like, you're hearing flashbacks. Oh, did I waste all that life and not touch grass? I did. Oh
No,
my god.
I went to dude, I didn't during COVID, I didn't leave my house for a month one time.
You know, I always played even through COVID. Like, I think the first month, because I remember specifically because it was April. I dropped my first mixtape. So everyone was like, "You're doing music? What the fuck? You're weird now." Everyone like kind of started being weird towards me because I started doing music now.
What?
But like the first, yeah, people. I don't know. When I started doing music, people just got weird. People like act like they didn't know me. I don't know how to explain it because like they.
I said on the podcast the fact that the weird kid tried to be like a co-signer on my YouTube channel, right? One time.
Yeah, we
I said
talked
that on
about
the podcast. Isn't that
we've
so
gone in
weird?
depth. Yeah, that is weird.
God, fool's just like I'm not even that big on here, you know? And it's just like people fucking
Bro.
Hey, but I'm
Things-
5 subscribers away from 900. Okay, let's get there. That was my goal for 2020. It was 900 subs.
My goal for 2023 at the end of 2023 is 1,000. It's a reach, but I'm gonna do it. I got some big boy stuff coming. Hopefully, I can do
Hey,
it.
bro, with those drops, you're doing good, man.
Yeah,
So,
I hit my first 1,000 views, my first 2,000 on one video. I hit my first 1,000 on SoundCloud as well. So it's definitely going up. It's a I like to be honest, I'd rather have a slow, gradual, rise than than have one song just fucking blow up. I like it that way. Some people would disagree. Some people
Yeah.
say that, but they don't actually mean it. I actually mean it. Like I like the slow rise, as long as it keep improving. But what the fuck was I saying? I said some shit. But yeah, people. Oh yeah, the whole fucking. Oh, he does YouTube, telling all the teachers and everything. Oh my god, I was nervous. Not because I cared necessarily what people think. I did,
Bro,
but it didn't bother me too much. I was more worried about getting in trouble, bro, because I said some
I was
wild shit.
terrified to get in trouble, dude.
Yeah, dude, I literally like I have actual titles of saying shit like my math teacher's retarded. What is
Actually?
yeah, like going full in. Because
Oh
you gotta
my
remember, like
god.
in the YouTube days when I did just YouTube, the music wasn't there. I don't even think I started streaming yet. I had like 400 videos, bro. Like I'd pop out videos like pretty often, between like middle school and late elementary, and yeah, I would talk about literally anything, just anything that popped in my mind. I would just talk about it, whether it was good, bad, fucking whatever the fuck. And even my mom warned me. She was just like, "Hey, you gotta be careful what you say on there." I mean, you're right, but fuck it. What's the worst that could happen? I just kind of went all in. It was fun.
What's the worst that could happen? You'd have to write a note to your math teacher, like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you didn't know me when I was younger, because when I was younger, I was the. I mean, like, it's not like I wasn't one of those kids who got in trouble. Oh, because I want to get in trouble. I just fuck around a lot, and it would just happen. Okay,
You were a
I was
goofball.
I
You were
was a
goofing
goofball.
off.
Yeah, the class clown. Oh, I hate that label. It is so annoying. It's just weird. I don't, man.
What?
But yeah,
Why?
yeah. People. I
Why
don't
don't you
know.
like
'Cause
that?
I was always cracking jokes and going.
Yeah?
I don't know. But a lot of shit would get me in trouble. But I did my time. I did what I had to do, and I came out on top, baby. Easy,
About drive is
easy.
about power.
Exactly. But yeah. Uh, I don't think I ever got in trouble. I'm guarantee you though, I got a few teachers. I think more middle school than elementary that definitely looked at my YouTube channel, and they
Ooh.
definitely knew what I was saying for sure. They
Oh
knew.
my god, dude, that's so horrible.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
no. I had one teacher, the one that I actually talk shit about, that would check out my channel because it was my exploring technology teacher. And bro, seriously? Jesus Christ. I made a website about my YouTube channel and then she checked it out. Cause
Oh
like
my lord.
it was like you learn how to code in that class and we were coding and I was like doing all this stuff about my YouTube channel, like actually making the website and hell no. Nah, dude, it was bad. But like
Yeah,
I don't think she found the video where cuz like I wasn't straight up with it. I would just like half
you
complain,
throw
you know?
jabs.
I would throw jabs, and so it wasn't direct. So if you weren't really paying attention, you wouldn't know what I was talking about. But it's kind of hilarious how like you would say that stuff in like a commentary video, and it's like no one cares. Not a singular person like would know what you're talking about unless like back in that day, everybody that was watching you went to school with you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So
man.
like
Oh,
those were your viewers. So like if you say something on the YouTube channel that like your peers are watching, dude, it's like
I mean that's why I literally got in fights over it. Quite literally. We
yeah,
talked
we
about
talked
that
about
about a
that too,
million
right?
times. About a million
Yeah.
times.
Jesus Christ, fucking
Holy,
X
yeah.
Man clone.
Jesus Christ. It was something else, dude. Cause like, bro, cause in the time you feel like you're so big. Like I'm like, damn, I'm really going ham on this YouTube. But then looking back, it's like, bro, I didn't even do anything really. I didn't even go like that
Yeah.
crazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's cause you start so early at something that everyone deep down low key wants to do, and you're kind of
Right.
like ahead of the curve. People kind of just like, they're in awe almost,
Yeah.
and they're very intrigued by it. So everyone taps in. Dude, I was being called X-Man since like fucking fifth, sixth grade, man. It's kind of wild. Nowadays people call me X-Man more than my actual fucking name. It's like, God, holy, it's kind of just a thing now, and I don't mind it, you know. But Just kind of.
Dude, but like for your name, that's the nickname. You know that.
Yeah, but people call him X. It's different. They call him X Man 3000 in sixth grade. People are like, "Why is your name X Man 3000?" And then you have to be like, "Oh, I do YouTube." No,
You had a cooler name than me.
I don't know. I've I always thought about like, what if I changed my name? But I'm like, dude, what would I change it to? It's kind of too late
Do
to change it.
not.
I
If
don't
I was to
obviously
change my
now.
username now, I would change it to my actual name.
Yeah, I feel like
You
I always thought
know?
about that. My actual name isn't like I don't know. It doesn't come off like I know, because I think from a music standpoint, like I'm thinking like, I'm more worried. I should be fine. I've already looked into it, but I'm more worried about like licensing and earning money off my name. I hope there's no issues with it, because X
Is there
Man's.
other people with the same name?
Nah, X Man. I'm thinking like X Men. The fucking comics and shit, the movies. I'm hoping that doesn't interfere. I've looked into it. I should be fine. The 3000. There's a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but there's a few people with 3000 in the name. I'm hoping there's never like legal issues 10 years down the line. Which like I said, I've looked into it. I should be fine, but who knows, bro? The world is wild. I should be good though. I do want to trademark my shit though, like actually in a couple years, hopefully, maybe even sooner. It's like the process though. I'm not even like sure where to start. So right
Damn.
now, I'm just focused on the music though. So
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you
take
should
it
stay
slow.
focused. Stay focused on that. I feel like you wouldn't even have to worry about that stuff. You just like you would if you get that far, you'd probably just get a manager that would probably do all that stuff for you. You know?
Yeah, but I'd rather be prepared. When that time does come, because you
Yeah.
also gotta think about it. Music. I mean, I guess it's the same with YouTube. Like you blow up though, one thing, like one video, one song blows up, and the next thing you know, you're forced into the limelight, and then shit can happen like that. Gotta
No.
play
Yeah.
your cards
Totally.
right. I just accidentally played music that scared the shit out of me. But yeah, what is next for PanTheMan, bro? What is next?
Dude. So the job is gonna have to come to a screeching halt. This month, I'm going to have to work up the courage to tell my boss that I don't want to, work there any longer.
Oh, damn, you're quitting.
Yeah,
So you're going homeless.
I'm going homeless. Nah, dude, I have enough money to last me for a very long time.
That's kind of where I'm at, and
And
I've never worked a day in my life.
yeah, and I'm just I have physics and calc 2 next semester, but without work, I'm definitely going to have more time for life, you know what I mean? Like, cuz right now I don't really have a life, So it's kind of tough
Damn,
to like
Sag.
be happy, you know what I mean? So I'm just working through my struggle. It's almost over though, and it's 6 months of work. And
You know what?
I'm actually going to a Dolphins game on Sunday.
Oh shit, that's sick.
Yeah.
Where?
The
Oh,
49er Stadium, Levi Stadium
that's fucking sick, bro. I've never
in
been to a
Santa
football game.
Clarita. Me either. I haven't.
That's pretty wild.
But it's gonna be sweet, man. I just gotta figure it out. And it's gonna be on Sunday, and then it's gonna end at 5 p.m. on Sunday, and I'm gonna have to drive back, and then just go straight to bed because calculus in the morning, so that's gonna be tiring. But today and tomorrow are gonna make up for it. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be cool.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. If I were you, yeah, just work through. I probably, if you can, work through the holidays.
I'm
Just
going to.
sponge out that money as long as you
I'm
can, and then
definitely
yeah,
gonna work through the holidays. I'm gonna get the holiday pay on New Year's Eve, and then I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks.
boom, dip, dip,
Boom.
dipperoos.
Exactly.
That's good though.
Exactly. Yeah. No, it'll be
So does
great.
that mean can we expect more content?
We
Possibly, maybe.
can. Yes, of
Ooh,
course. Yes, we can. At least one day a week.
switch to YouTube though. Wild, wild. That's
Wild. It's cool
I'm
though.
intrigued to see how that goes. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think where you stream at this point, especially if you're small like us, it doesn't really even matter at this point. In
Yeah.
term, like it doesn't matter as much, But who knows? I'm glad to see you're trying it out though. I'm intrigued to see how that goes.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, very sick, very sick.
And then I'm going to a Chargers and Dolphins game
Damn,
in next week too.
you better be careful. You're gonna run out all that supermarket money, man. It's gonna go down the drain.
No, no, it's not.
Yeah, but I'm not
But
gonna lie. I've had to tone it down recently because man, fuck, I get a little bit. I'm used to my whole life being broke and never having more than like $100 to $200 max. But
yeah,
now I actually have money now. So I'm like, I've been buying a lot of food. I'm just like, whoa, I gotta slow it down. I spent a lot of
yeah,
money on food recently. I'm like,
dude,
because usually I'm like, I'm used to having no money. So my thought process is, oh, I gotta save this. I gotta save this. Now I have money, and that's the whole saving thing. I've always prided myself on being good at saving my money. And recently I've been going a little crazy, and I'm like, I gotta slow it down.
food is expensive, bro. I know this is just a
It is.
podcast of us trying to figure out how to be adults, but like, oh my god, it's yeah, food's expensive, bro. And like, I mean, I've I have money, and I'm scared to spend it.
Yeah.
So, um, I I've had to start telling myself it's okay if you want a snack. You can
Me.
recover from
Yeah.
a snack. You know what I mean? Like I can spend $5 on like some chips or something, you know what I mean? If it's gonna make me happy. You know what I mean? So it's like, God, I don't know why. I'm just very hard on myself when it comes to that.
Here's the issue, bruh. That was my issue. Is that I've always been hard on myself like that. But then I'm like, dude, it's fine. You can spend a little money and you'll be good. And then I spend the money. I'm like, well, now see if I do it again. How about one more time and
I
another
feel like
time?
it's I feel like it's more difficult because you're not working for it, you
True.
know?
Yeah. I mean, I disagree. I think I put in my work. What 13 years of school or something crazy like that. I did work
Yeah.
for it. I disagree. I did.
I got scholarship money too, I just don't use it.
Yeah.
I just save it. But like,
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not like going crazy. I'm not spending like all of it on food. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but at the same time, it's also like I gotta be mindful of it, not to go too crazy.
yeah,
But I mean, I'm chilling for right now. I'm good. So,
right.
but it's
And
also because I
dude,
pay rent.
I'm good, and my next job I want is to actually like do some programming. So I'm pretty much
I'd be
like
sick.
I've done the grind, you know, and now I want kind of like a specialized job where cuz like dude, it's a job where you don't use your brain and it's just autopilot for 8 hours.
Yeah.
It feels so like unimportant, or like it feels like you're not, you know, making the world a better place. You know, it's just like it feels like a whole black hole of a job where like there's no meaning. But obviously there's meaning to like working in a grocery store, but it's just not for me, if that makes sense.
I think that's why it's important. You got to make sure you stay intact with the YouTube and streaming and stuff. So then, if you say you have to you work another job and it's also like that, and you still feel like it's void, at least you got the YouTube stuff going. You know, that's what I do with the music. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
it's
I'm gonna be
definitely been
honest.
tough to take
'Cause,
like advantage of my hobbies. You know, I've forgotten
yeah,
about my hobbies.
yeah, my school right now, like it's good, it's cool and all, but it's just not like it's so fucking nerdy and man, it's some like it's music, but it's not my music, you know? It's like, man, it's actually really fucking hard. It's getting really hard. And that's why I'm trying to like, not dive into it, go crazy, but not go too crazy to where I get lost in the sauce, you know? Gotta
How
just
many rappers actually go to school for it?
uh I would say about 80%, 85% don't.
Yeah.
And the only reason I didn't really feel any need to actually go to school for it. I think it definitely helps, but the only reason I went to it is because I was getting scholarship opportunities. I needed to go to school for something, and I was like, there were such good opportunities that I was like, I don't want to miss out on this. And then I thought to myself, what is? I'm already doing music. I've been doing music majority, pretty much all my life. Why not just go? All I have to do is go for a year. I'm chilling. If I want to return, I can. But in terms of the music area, like if I return for music, I don't think there's anything else I could really do because there's not many opportunities, community college. So, but I could get a little bit out of it, maybe make some connections, or even just market myself out there, free publicity, and at least get something from it. Which so far I have. Um, it's pretty good. And then I got the money. That's the main reason I went to do it. But then I also got the other incentives of the actual music itself, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. No, I get it.
Yeah,
That's low-key interesting. Yeah.
it's no
No, cool.
long. That's why a lot of people are like, oh, you're not doing no general ed. You're not. I wasn't even planning on going to college in the first place. That's the kind of the whole point, you know. So if I can
Mm-hmm.
get through it without doing any of that when I wasn't gonna do it in the first place, that's a fucking W if I ever seen it. I wasn't planning
Yeah,
on doing
bro.
it.
Meanwhile, I figured out I'm gonna be out of community college with 2 associate's degrees.
I didn't even know you could do that. I guess that makes sense, actually.
An associate degree in math and in science, because I mean the way it works out is that you only get a degree in science with like my required classes for my major, but if I take one more class with the semester, I'm gonna still be at the community college anyway. If I take one more class, one more math class, I get that degree in mathematics. So why not? You know.
Yeah.
So
And my whole
it's
thinking
gonna be
is,
cool,
dude, bro,
man.
I wasn't even supposed to, bro. Like, I don't think people realize too. Like, I was this close to actually failing high school. I am not good at school whatsoever. I've always been an absolute R word retard. I'm just gonna say it. I've always been a dumbass. So I'm yeah, W making this far. Uh, yeah, and I think my next semester I'm taking music business, which that is what I'm really excited
That's
for.
cool.
I hope it's not ass wipe. I don't know what to expect really because they don't really say much. But music business, I mean, that sounds fun. Very
Mm-hmm.
fun.
It's cool.
In talking money, money talking. That'll be very interesting. I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. This semester is hard for me though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty fucking.
Could have been calculus.
True, could have been calculus. Right now I'm struggling. I'm struggling with, dude. I didn't realize like when it comes to playing the piano, reading notes, I did not know this shit could get that fucking hard. It gets hard.
It
Dude,
does.
holy fuck. Like, man, I thought the first 2 months was difficult. Oh my god, the shit we have to do for finals. Like, I mean, it's just normal test taking, but it's like, oh my god, it's a lot. Um, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think something cool I did recently is like we got, dude, I got to try out 30 pairs, like I mean it was like 25 pairs of headphones, bro. Every type of headphones you can imagine,
Really?
all playing the same exact like two songs, and then you write down like how good are the highs, the lows, and the mids. So I gotta try out like
You're figuring out audio engineering and like the
I mean,
differences
it's
between.
it's low key audio engineering type shit. So yeah, I gotta, dude. It was it was crazy. I gotta try
That's
every
cool.
headphone, every headphone you could probably think about, excluding like gaming headsets, like all the nerd headsets people use when they
Whoa.
mix stuff. So it was pretty cool. It's like a legit studio there. So it's a lot of shit there. It's
Yeah, they
wild.
have a
They got
cool
like,
building for the music stuff.
yeah, they have like $2,000 microphones in there.
Whoa.
That and like they only have I think they have like one because obviously that's fucking wild, insane money. Uh, but dude, I'm like, damn, that's like holy grail right there, dude. You never need something that expensive, but they have it just for the sake of having it, you know.
This is a $100 microphone. I think it sounds just fine. So, you know what I mean?
But I mean, obviously that's like, that's fucking, that's like, rich people fucking.
My point
Uh,
is, it probably doesn't matter.
oh, it doesn't really. It's very small differences that the average person is not gonna even understand or fathom. Rather, yeah.
Fathom.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, after doing music for a long time, you start your listening skills. Like I did, it's hard to explain, but like most people can't like like I can solo out instruments and songs like down to the T. Or it's very hard to thing to explain. But after listening and mixing shit for so long, you kind of hear shit differently almost to where you can notice.
I could imagine that. Yeah. You
Yeah,
could separate it in your mind.
yeah.
The different tracks.
You go mega mind. You go fucking expando. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, all juiced out.
We are.
I
That was a
think
good podcast. It was
that was
about
great.
55 minutes.
Yeah, we just kind of rambled, went crazy. Having rambled, we're actually pretty focused, I would say,
Focused
for the
on
most part.
nothing at all. Boom.
Exactly. And my orange juice is completo. It's done so.
Dude, before the podcast, X-Man, he made a vile.
Oh yeah, I made a face. It was like,
He made a face after he drank that orange
strong.
juice. I was like, "What was that?" I was like setting on my mic or whatever.
Yeah, it was strong as hell, bro. But it's good. It was busting. 106 calories of pure protein, real and true.
Ooh, real and true, real and true.
Yeah, well, if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, likey, like again. Get your second and third account if you have it. Like again.
Like
Mother,
again,
brother, sister, get them like.
grandma,
Check out my music. Check out my music.
Facebook.
Like, subscribe. Yeah.
I really can't say anything better than that.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's podcast, if you're watching on YouTube, go check out the Spotify version. If you're watching on Spotify, go check out the Apple Podcast version. And make sure to go check out all of X-Man's links down in the description below. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel where you can find everything about me, my shorts, my videos, and my live streams. All at youtube.com/@PanTheMan. And yeah, that's about it. We'll definitely be doing these podcasts a little bit more frequently at the turn of the year, I hope, at least. But yeah, that's all for us today. I appreciate you guys coming to the Pan Pod, and have a good one. Bye.